What's up, Facebook? You know what time it is. It's time for the most exhilarating, electrifying, entertaining daytime cooking show on the internet right now. It is time for Lunch Break, brought to you by recteq, powered by Kingsford. We have an amazing show for you today. It is Thanksgiving week. All week long, we're getting you guys prepared for that special holiday. But without any further ado, we're going to get it started with my main man, your barbecue dad, Jody Flanagan.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us today for Lunch Break, presented by recteq, powered by Kingsford. I'm Jody Flanagan, Barbecue Dad, your recteq expert and barbecue dad. Make sure you follow me on all social media at BBQDADJODY. That spells out Barbecue Dad Jody. Make sure you follow me. We really would appreciate it. This is our continuation of our Thanksgiving extravaganza. We'll have the climax tomorrow on Wednesday for after hours. We're going to be having a Ask Us Anything. So we need questions from you guys. So make sure you submit those questions in the comment section, or direct message us, or wait for us to go live on Facebook tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard and ask your questions then. We will be answering everybody's Thanksgiving questions so you guys can knock your meal out of the park. With me, as always, Chef John Pinnell. He's over there. You saw his beautiful brown skin.
That's right. What's up, everybody?
He's recuperating from that savage
Dude,
bear attack.
Jody, I messed that bear up. I don't know why you had all the people scared.
Thank goodness.
If you ever see me in the woods fighting a bear, go help the bear. That's all I'm saying. Help the bear, because it's on.
John?
Yes.
We missed you last week.
I missed you guys, too, but it sounded like y'all had a great week. I watched all the live shows, and
No,
you guys
you
were
did.
killing it.
No, you did.
You guys killed it.
No, you did not.
I sure enough did.
All right, whatever. But John was in Colorado, so he is back with us today.
Yeah.
Again, we're getting you guys ready for Thanksgiving Day. We've been having tips and tricks throughout all of our social media, so make sure you follow us across the board and set your notifications. That way you know when we go live, because, of course, we be giving stuff away all the time. So that's another reason to watch.
That's right. Totally is.
But make sure you smash that share button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that red rectangle, that subscribe button, and hit that bell. We really would appreciate it.
That's right.
Today we're going to be doing smoked mac and cheese. Now, this is not your grandmother's mac and cheese. This is not Chef Greg Muller's mac and cheese. This is no one else's mac and cheese but my own. There are many different kind of ways that people do it like this, but not the way that I'm going to show you today. Again, we're doing smoked mac and cheese. I have already cooked up a whole package of bacon. Okay, I chopped it up and I mixed it with my panko breadcrumbs. Okay, mix a whole pack of bacon with about 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs, and you will get your topping. I've already done that. Okay, the other thing that I've already done is I've already cooked our pasta al dente. Now, we used elbows today, but you guys can use any kind of pasta you like. John, what's your favorite type of pasta?
I like the corkscrews, Jody.
Okay.
I think it holds a little bit extra like creaminess and the cheese on there. I like it.
That is a very, very good point. Make sure you cook your pasta with super, super salty water. I'm not just saying like a teaspoon of salt. I'm talking put some salt in that water.
Yeah, make it taste like the ocean.
Absolutely. You want it to taste like the ocean when you cook your pasta noodles, okay? The very first thing for this recipe, besides that stuff, we did that already. But the first step I'm going to show you is the base of any delicious dish is going to be a roux. Okay, so we're gonna show you how to do a roux. It's essentially equal parts fat to flour. So I've got 4 tablespoons flour and 4 tablespoons butter right here. I've got a cast iron skillet on the inside of the RTB380. It's rolling at 425 degrees. It's Maple Week, so we're burning the Kingsford maple pellets, readily available all over the United States of America. Make sure you go out there and pick yourself up some delicious Kingsford pellets. So we've got our fat here. Now we're going to mix in our flour, okay? And we're going to blend these two delicious delicious things together to create our roux. John, you got any good questions already for us out there?
Well, we have 300 and almost 40 people tuning in right now, Jody, and they are
Smash that share button,
excited
guys.
about
Give us
this
a like.
recipe.
Give us a love. What are we doing today? Smoked mac and cheese. We're doing Jody's smoked mac and cheese today. So, the first step is building and preparing and making that roux. All right, so that's what we're doing right here. Equal parts flour, equal parts fat. We chose to use salted butter today for our fat. All right, you can see how that's starting to brown up. Now, we're gonna let this cook until it becomes nutty. What, John? Until it starts to smell like nuts. Like a big old pile of nuts, okay? Now, I'm not talking, you know, the dirty talk over here. I'm talking that fruity, that nutty, that delicious, that, what descriptive word am I looking for? Chestnutty, pecan-y, peanutty. You know what I'm talking about, guys. That nutty, that nuttiness.
That sweet.
Yes. Earthy that goes right in your nostrils. That's what you're looking for. So when it starts smelling nutty, a good little bit of nutty. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of this Ben's heifer dust, it's not equal parts, but salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, all the good stuff that you want in your food. So we're going to flavor that roux, okay? Now, the longer we let it go, the better it's going to taste, the darker it's going to get, okay? We want it to be a little bit dark. We don't want it to be a very light roux, and we don't want it to be a dark roux. We want it to be right in that.
We call that a tan roux.
That tan, that dark, that John roux. That's what we want, okay? John, you got a good question.
Well, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Sarah Starr. It's either her birthday today or
was
yesterday.
Her birthday.
That's
Happy birthday, Sarah Starr. We love you. Shout out Roddy Trevino as well. But a lot of birthdays out there. Guys, if you've got a friend, relative, neighbor, put their birthday. If today's their birthday, let us know so we can give them a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. We really do appreciate it. And thank you so much for everything. We really do owe the world to you guys for always supporting us and smashing that share button. Because again, that's the only way we get paid, John.
That's right.
That's the only way we get paid.
And it's the holiday season.
That's
we got kids to like.
We need all three of you guys.
Presents.
And if you guys, we're giving away an RT B380. Okay, we're giving away an RT B380. Make sure you go back and watch last After Hours episode, and in that episode we tell you how you can win an RT B380, okay?
That's right.
And then this week, go back and watch last Fun Day Friday because we were giving stuff away again.
Yeah, boy.
And it's giving away season again.
It
John.
is. It's the giving season.
So we can start giving some more stuff away. All right, so we're looking sexy in this pan. It's not as dark as I want it, okay? So we'll just let it keep on keeping on, okay? And again, building flavors. That roux is also getting smoked as well by that delicious.
That's
yes,
right.
Ed, I said delicious. Kingsford pellet. Shout out Ed and Brian with Kingsford. But John, you got any other good questions right there?
Yes, they're actually loving your mac and cheese recipe.
Thank you so much. Smash that share button. I will actually make a post about this on my social media with the recipe, so make sure you follow me. But if you want this recipe inserted aggressively into your inbox, make sure you go to recteq.com/lunch break. That's right, recteq, recteq.com/lunch break. Fill out all the boxes. Check all the boxes. Make sure you fill out all your information. Sign up to get these recipes just shoved in your email inbox. You can set a little folder for them. They'll go right in there. You can print them off. They look great. But just make sure you sign up. And also sign up for the newsletter because you guys know we got a Black Friday sale coming up on Thursday.
Coming up.
Okay, so the only way for you to find out about that Black Friday sale first is to sign up at recteq.com for that newsletter. John, I see that beautiful, beautiful tan hand up. That means you got a question. What's up?
Top fan Ricky Jones says, can we give a shout out to his wife, Tony? Her birthday is Thursday.
Tony Jones. What's up, Tony Jones? Happy birthday, Miss Tony. When is her birthday?
Thursday.
Yeah. Tomorrow. 2 days from now.
Thanksgiving Day.
2 days from now. It's Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh! If you
Did that just blow your mind,
have
Jody?
your frozen turkey thawing out in your refrigerator, you were behind. Put your turkey in the refrigerator, ladies and gentlemen.
Jody.
But if you haven't thought about it, you're still not behind the 8 ball. Why? Because you can actually thaw that turkey out under cold running water. That's right. You can thaw your turkey out with cold running water. So you're not behind the 8 ball. But just go ahead and put it in the bad boy in that refrigerator right now to help that process. Okay?
All right, Jody, tell them what turkey we're going to be using this year for all of our cooking.
So all of our cooks are going to be that delicious, nutritious, well taken care of honeysuckle white. Shout out to honeysuckle white. They make some beautiful, delicious turkeys. No hormones, no additives, from family farms. These farmers actually love these birds, and they take really good care of them. So we are now at that beautiful tan roux color,
Yeah,
like
it
Chef
looks
John.
good.
If you guys didn't know what color Chef John was, that is what color Chef John is right there.
Right.
That beautiful tan.
GVD,
So,
golden
all right,
brown delicious.
now we need to add a little bit of flavor because it's just going to taste like flour and deliciousness right now. So we're going to add a little bit, I'd say a tablespoon or so of that Ben's heifer dust. And now we're going to slowly add in our heavy whipped cream.
Yeah.
Okay? And we're going to do it in half a cup increments until we get a good consistency, okay?
Jody, Sarah Starr asks, how many
Happy
people
birthday,
should this
Sarah.
feed?
What's that?
How many people should this feed?
This is going to feed, as a side, probably 10 to 12.
I like that.
If you're gonna use this as your main and put like shrimp or lobster on top, you know, about 8 to 9.
Jody, did you say put shrimp and
Yeah,
lobster
this
on
can be
top?
your main, absolutely.
Oh
This
my goodness.
this smoked mac and cheese, ladies and gentlemen, can be the star of the show for sure, and that seafood will be secondary, stacked on top of it. I promise you. But again, we're doing smoked mac and cheese. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Set your notifications. That way you know when we go live. All right, it's getting real thick. It's not as smooth, though. It's not that smooth. But we want it to be nice and smooth. We want it to be, John, who's somebody smooth that you know? We want it to be as smooth as Ray Carnes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Smooth
saying?
as Ron Cundy.
We want it as smooth as Ron Cundy. That's what
right.
we want, baby dolls. All right. And again, this is our cheese. It's pretty much the roux, and this is the start of our cheese sauce, okay? This is not your grandmama's mac and cheese to where you're putting 10 eggs in it, okay? This is a cheese sauce plus noodle, easy peasy kind of dish, okay? Don't overthink it. Look how smooth that son of a gun is, John.
Yes, it looks smooth as heck, Jody. Jody, while we're talking, we got some questions out here talking about Thanksgiving. People are talking about spatchcocking their turkeys and cooking them.
Oh,
now,
yes.
we're really cooking at temperature. We're not cooking for time, right?
No, absolutely not. You are cooking for an internal temperature of at least 165 in the breast, 175, 180 in the leg and thigh. That's what you're really, really looking for, ladies and gentlemen. So there's not an exact time, but if you're cooking whole birds and you're going to cook at 350 degrees, it's going to take about 15 minutes a pound. If you excuse me, if you're at 325 degrees, that'll do you about 20 minutes a pound, okay? And that's for a whole bird. Now, if you've got a spatchcock bird, it's going to take a little less time. So I'd say about 12 minutes per pound at 350 degrees, okay? So just kind of go by that. But having yourself a internal thermometer like this ThermoPen from ThermoWorks will do you justice. I promise you, it'll make your life a lot easier by knowing the internal temperature of that bird everywhere. And if you spatchcock it, it's going to cook a lot more evenly. That way you won't have to worry about it. But again, look at that smoked mac and cheese. That Kingsford maple is kissing that stuff right now.
So nice,
And this
Jody.
is really, really smooth. So I'm going to let it just heat up a little bit more. Heat that cream up. It's going to get a little bit thicker. Once it gets a little bit thicker, we're going to add the cheese. Now, this is kind of where it's make or break, okay?
Okay, where the rubber meets the road.
Right. I've got about 4 cups. I don't know if I'm going to use it all, but I've got 4 cups here, okay? I've got cheddar, and these are all freshly shredded, okay? Do not buy that bagged shredded crap. Why? Because it's got a lot of flour. It's got a lot of anti-caking agents. That stuff does not taste good when you put a bunch in it. You need a bunch of cheese for this recipe,
That's
okay?
right.
All right, so freshly shredded cheddar, Colby Jack, Havarti,
Ooh.
smoked Gouda,
Ooh.
and Greg's favorite, Buderkoss. Those are my 5 cheeses that are going in the 5 cheese
Wow.
smoked mac and cheese.
So,
5
Jody,
cheese
that's
smoked
probably
mac
about
and cheese.
$20 worth of cheese you're
About
putting in there.
$20 good cheese
Yeah.
that we're going to put in this mac and cheese is going to taste absolutely delicious,
Okay.
okay? All right, so that's heated up. Let's check it out, Sherbert. Get on in here. Oh, yeah. But again, look how smooth that is. It's almost like gravy.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Jody.
But it's a sauce. And again, taste it, ladies and gentlemen. Why? It actually needs more seasoning. It's not as salty as I want it. That's why you taste. That's why you taste as you go, okay? All good chefs like Chef John and Chef Greg will tell you.
That's right.
You got to taste as you go.
That's right,
okay?
because you're building layers of flavor.
All right. Now we're going to add the cheese
Oh, yeah, this is my
slowly.
favorite part
Because you don't
right
want to
here,
add
Jody.
just a big old glop of cheese in there
No.
because it's going to take forever for that stuff to melt, okay? So slowly add in that cheese. And you can do this on the stovetop if you need to. We just like doing it in the grill because it adds another layer of flavor. Again,
Yes,
we like to show the
sir.
versatility of all of these amazing recteq products. You can do this any way you like. And again, you can substitute all of these cheeses. You can substitute cheese for these. If you don't like these cheeses, you can use these cheeses. You can use one type of cheese. But me, I'm frisky.
Yeah, you are.
I like to use
And
5 cheeses.
Variety is the spice of life, and Jody likes his life spicy.
Yep. But again, we know it's going to taste amazing because I've already tasted it. We've
right.
already seasoned it to perfection.
Mike Ellsworth says that may be the best bechamel sauce he's ever seen, Jody.
Right. But smash that share button, guys. We're doing smoked mac and cheese. This cast iron's actually going to do us justice and help it not stick, okay? So you see it, it's starting to get that sticky icky. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to close it. We're going to let everything get to know one another, marry together.
I like that.
Any other good questions, John, while we transition into the noodles?
Yeah. Okay, we have some turkey questions, Jody.
Awesome. I love turkey questions.
Top fan Eddie Eagle asks, is it okay to baste your turkey?
Absolutely, Eddie. But there are some rules that a lot of people don't know about. Try not to baste your turkey in its own juices. Try to baste your turkey in a butter mixture or a fat mixture.
There you go.
Why? Because that's going to help crisp your skin up, okay? If you're actually basting your turkey with that, there's a lot of that moisture, and it's not, it won't help the skin, okay, like
right.
oil will.
That's right.
So if you spray butter on there, that's going to help crisp up the skin. But if you use its own juices, it's going to just kind of make that skin a lot more
Jody.
loose.
That's
okay?
a good tip.
So baste with something that you prepare yourself, not essentially the juices of the bird. You got another good question, John.
Yeah, Richard asked, what temp is the bullseye on right now?
The bullseye's at 425 degrees right now, burning the Kingsford maple pellets. Okay, so this is two boxes of elbows. It's about that. It's a little more actually.
Yeah.
Because we got a giant bag of pasta in the back. But it's about 2 boxes, 2 of those normal size boxes. What is that, 32 ounces-ish, okay? Again, this recipe will be written down to a T and emailed to you, or just follow me on social media. I'll post it as well. John, you got a good question before we mix?
Yes, Matt Gordon asked, got 2 questions actually. Matt Gordon asked, what is the rub we're using? And then Sultan is out there, and he asked, would you put a drip pan underneath a spatchcock turkey on a bullseye?
No, I do like the crispiness that the bullseye produces without a drip pan. If you're going to put a drip pan underneath it, the juices that come from the turkey are just going to burn on that pan and not flavor the turkey very well. Sultan, I would put some chicken stock, some herbs. If you have to have a pan, I would put some chicken stock, some herbs, some aromatics down below it, and let that kind of steep and kind of help flavor the bird. But you absolutely do not need a pan up under there. We cook turkeys and chickens all the time without a pan up underneath. And then the first question, John, was?
The
seasoning we're using today is going to be the Ben's Heifer Dust, one of my favorites. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, available at recteq.com. Makes a great Christmas gift. And speaking of Christmas gifts, buy now, ladies and gentlemen. Buy now. Do not let the shipping companies dictate whether or not you have a great holiday season, okay? They are predicting massive shipping issues all over the United States for the holidays. So go ahead and buy now. Hide it, or go ahead and give that special someone, go ahead and give them their gift early.
That's what Chef Greg
That way
says.
they can cook your meal for Christmas.
Yeah. But you offered your garage, haven't you, Jody? If you're in the CSRA,
if you need me to hide it in
my
my garage, I've got a little bit of room. Not a lot, but a little bit of room, especially for my friends. All right, so we've got these al dente noodles. I actually mixed in a cup of mayonnaise and a cup of sour cream. We're going to mix those together. That's going to create a delicious creaminess. That's only going to help. It's only going to help with the creaminess.
Jody, what kind of mayo are you using?
Sir?
What kind of mayo are you using?
We're actually using Blue Plate mayo today. Shout out to Chef John.
Delicious.
Because the Hellman's was sold out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, look at this Sherpa. I mean, look at that right there, guys.
Jody.
Look how beautiful that is.
Wow.
You did that, ladies and gentlemen. You guys just did that. We just created this amazing masterpiece. Now, oh my.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're only going to add a little bit, though. All right? Because it may be too much. You never know.
Too much cheese? Is there such a thing, Jody?
No. Let's go ahead and add it all. Forget it. All right. We're going to add all of the cheese sauce to our prepped noodles. And we are going to mix. We're going to mix till everything is combined and congealed and freaking ready, steady. Oh my gosh. But again, now everything's already cooked. So all we're doing is letting everything get to know one another, marry together. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Again, we'll have this exact recipe both.
That's right.
We'll email it out, as well as it'll be on my social media, so check it out. All right, now we're going to take, I like using these disposable pans.
Yes.
So that
Especially
way,
for the holidays.
that's just one less thing
That's right.
that I have to clean.
That's one of my biggest holiday tips.
And then somebody
Jody.
can actually take it with them, you know?
Yeah,
If we
that
don't eat
and
it
the
all.
Glad bags. Those
That's
Glad
right,
zip
the
top
Glad,
bags are the way to
man,
go.
Glad has helped my marriage in one way or another over the years. All right, so just cream it out. Now we'll add our topping. Again, this was a whole pack of bacon and 2 cups of panko makes this topping. Kind of dab it on in. We love doing dabs around here.
Yeah, Jody.
All right. We're going to cook it at 350 degrees for about 50 to 60 minutes until it's golden brown on the outside. This is what your finished product should look like.
Ooh, mama say, mama sa, mama
Mama-ku-sa.
That looks delicious, Jody.
Yep, this is what the finished product should look like, ladies and gentlemen. If it doesn't, that's okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you live your recteq lifestyle.
I can see it bubbling.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Look at the
my
bacon,
goodness.
the panko breadcrumbs on top. It's just goodness. There's a lot of love in this dish right here, Chef John Pinell.
Yeah, Barbara Nicole says she is definitely making this, Jody.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear, Miss Nicole. So it's hot.
Sarah Starr said, holy crap, bacon. Oh,
Look
yes,
at that
Jody.
right there.
Do it.
Super creamy,
Mhm.
super delicious. Again, this is not your grandmother's mac and cheese. This is comparable to more of a Velveeta. All of those out there that like the Velveeta texture. Man, I could smell it, John. It smells so good.
Oh, it smells so good, Jody.
But the bacon comes out. You know, you're really getting a lot of that smokiness.
Yeah.
You know, it's not overpowering, but you really are getting a lot of that maple taste.
That's right.
And the bacon, again, partners well with that maple pellet. The panko breadcrumbs give it a good crunchiness, partnered with the bacon. The creaminess, that cheese sauce, the cheese is really going to come out. And that's what really sets this dish apart. Besides smoking it in your smoker, your grill, all of those delicious cheeses that you added is really, really going to make a difference. John, you got a good question.
Yes, if you wanted to add more smoke flavor to this, Jody, could you smoke that cream before you added it to the roux?
Yeah, you could if you wanted to, absolutely.
Okay.
Cream and whole milk are going to be the 2 things that aren't going to separate and break down. So I would definitely heavy cream or whole milk if you're going to smoke. But you could most definitely do that for sure, without a doubt. You could also, if you wanted to, for extra smoke, you can put a handful of pellets on your deflector shield.
Oh, that's a good tip.
That's right. Just take a handful of the pellets out of the hopper, put it on the deflector shield. When you replace your drip pan after you refoil it, that's going to generate another secondary source of smoke for you. Kind of like a smoke tube or a smoke maze or a smoke box. You know, that's just going to save you money because you don't have to go out and buy that. John, you got another good question?
I got 2 questions for you. First one comes from Austin O'Regan. He says, how do I sign up for the email recipes?
So you go to recteq.com/lunch break. You fill out all the information, check all the boxes. That's how you sign up to get all of these emails aggressively shoved into your inbox. John, get over here and try some of this delicious smoked mac and cheese.
Sarah Starr says, have you ever considered making the roux with bacon grease, Jody?
I have. And I've done that before. For this recipe, I wasn't sure if folks would like that. That would be what my grandmother would do.
Yeah.
Or anybody around my house.
Because you have the grease.
That's
you know?
right. But I decided to use that butter. It was good, right?
You knocked it out of the park, bro.
No eggs.
This is delicious.
No chunkiness in there. Creamy.
Super creamy, not dry. For all you people that make dry macaroni and cheese for your holidays, this is what you need. This is the recipe you need right here. Definitely. It is delicious. Okay. Go back over. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Man, lunch break has really become a staple around this place. We really look forward to it. we really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us all year and helping us get through these troubled times of 2020. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So once again, we thank you so much for everything that you do. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter at recteq.com. Make sure you sign up for these recipes at recteq.com/lunch break. Follow us on all social media. Set your notifications. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Kingsford on YouTube as well, okay? That way you can we've got over 50 recipes.
That's right.
On our recteq YouTube channel as well as the Kingsford YouTube channel. So check those out. You will definitely knock a home run this year with your Thanks grilling dishes.
Yes, 100%. Tell them what's going on the rest of the week, because, we got a short week this week.
Again, we got a short week. After the girls' barbecue tomorrow, Wednesday, and then we will be doing after hours on Wednesday. That is going to be our Ask Us Anything. Make sure you watch us Wednesday. I'm not going to lie. Watch us Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard for all of your questions, because they're all going to get answered, okay? Thursday, we're off. None of the stuff we normally do is Thursday. We're off. Friday, we'll be right back on Fun Day Friday, and we'll be back here on Monday for everything else, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
John is actually going beyond this week. He's going to be next week. He's going to be going to the Savannah River Brewery. So shout out to those dudes out there.
Super excited about that.
For allowing him to come out there and film a show. We really do appreciate it. But guys, I have been picked to participate in Chef's Giving 2020 this year. Chef's Giving 2020 is actually benefiting the West Coast. All of the first responders, firefighters, police, medical, EMT, for all of the wildfires out west. That is what Chef's Giving 2020 is actually benefiting this year, and I would really appreciate it if you would check out the link on my Instagram account, Chef Giving 2020. It's chefsgiving.com/barbecue dad Jody. I'm not sure, but just check out the link on my Instagram, hit it, and donate to receive over 30 awesome recipes from 29 amazing chefs and me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I shout out to Dads That Cook, Michelle Glover and Jason Glover for inviting me. But Yan Can Cook is on there. Andrew Zimmern.
What?
Marcus Samuelson.
Some big dogs.
Some big dogs are
That's
on there.
awesome, Jody.
I mean, I'm at the bottom.
But that's still
But
awesome.
the big dogs are stacking it up. It's pretty cool. But you guys, make sure you check out Chef's Giving 2020. I really would appreciate it. I actually did a, what did I call it? Bourbon glazed smoked ham recipe that you can only find at Chef's Giving 2020. So make sure you go there and check that out. And check out my Instagram. There's a lot of Chef's Giving going on around there too. I really would appreciate it if you guys checked that out.
That's right.
And helped out those first responders of the West Coast of all of the wildfires.
I'd want to remind everyone too, Friday we will not be doing a movie. No movie Friday night.
This Friday. That is something I didn't know. Thank you for telling me, John.
Yes, sir.
There will not be a movie this Friday. We are taking the week off to be with our families for Thanksgiving, and we will be back hitting it hard next Monday.
That's right.
Do you know what the movie's going to be?
The Grinch.
The Grinch next Monday.
I think. I'm pretty
All right,
sure.
I like it. Next Friday.
Next Friday, yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Follow us on all social media. I'm Jody Flanagan, Barbecue Dad, and from everybody here at the recteq Worldwide Headquarters, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And we'll see you
At the recteq. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Not your grandma's mac and
lifestyle.
cheese.
Sit it and come get it.
Look at this stuff.
When the sun starts going down, live your life the way you like. It's a recteq lifestyle. Do, do, do.
Is Terry Reese related to you, Tyler?
Recteq.